This is Automat, one of the non-playable characters you can find in Wandering Within, and in this video I will break down its chara design. But first, a quick introduction. Wandering Within is our new 2D survival game where you will have to cross a desert to unravel the mysteries of an ancient legend. You can do everything you generally do in a survival game, looking for food, collecting resources, crafting tools, dying like a piece of shit, but the original idea behind this game is the focus on exploration. You can't build a base, so you will have to constantly be moving, and getting lost in the desert is very easy, so be sure to bring a compass with you and make some landmarks on the ground for later. The demo is available on Steam, where you can wishlist the game, links in the description. As you wander around in this hostile desert, you will find fantastical places and strange characters, like Automat, an old robot with a missing leg, an important character for the various topics that Wandering Within tackles, like the search for meaning. He is supposed to help you, but he has actually more questions than answers. That is because he likes to question things. He's a thinker, if not an overthinker, and tends to analyze everything. So curiosity and intelligence are important traits of his personality, which is represented by all the wires going out of his head, like some sort of brain. He's the only character to question your motives and your quest. He is himself looking for meaning, wondering why he has been created, and waiting on his rock for some kind of divine answer. His posture is inspired by the thinker of Rodin. He is also not human. That is because this character is focused on rationality rather than emotions, and also because we wanted to tackle the question of identity in the quest for meaning. In front of a machine, it is easy to ask ourselves if it is conscious, if it is free, or if it has a soul. It brings the question of what we need to be considered human, and how this can bring meaning to our life. And what is the role of emotions in finding a reason to fight for, or to do anything really? We can see his wires leaving his arms like some sort of puppet whose strings have been cut, both free and inanimated. This represents his free will, as he is not controlled by anything else. I like the imagery of Pinocchio, and how this wooden being wants so hard to be human. It is a big inspiration for Automat. But with free will comes choices, and we can see how Automat is petrified by his doubts, waiting on his rock to decide where to go. That is why there are so many references to direction and choices in his camp, the main one being the fact that he literally waits at a crossroad. He can go wherever he wants, but he's undecided, afraid to make the wrong choice, and if it's not a human experience, I don't know what is. There are also a lot to say about his creator and their relationship, but I don't want to spoil it, so you will have to discover it by yourself. So don't forget to wishlist Wandering Within and like the video if you want more design explanations. See you soon!